Closing in on first pitch this evening from Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Baltimore Orioles and the New York Yankees. Which of these two will prevail? Next on the show. With that, here's how Buck Showalter lines his Orioles up in this one. Who are you focused on, EK?
Well, I'll be keeping an eye on what
Hey, come on, big dog. Stay hot.
That's yanked into the stands. Strike one.
First pitch, 7:05.
Hey, stay hot now.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gardner is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Who do you have your eye on, EK?
Well, they got to love the production they're getting out of their leadoff hitter right now. He's been on an absolute tear lately, hitting over 500 in his last 10 ball games.
Pedro Feliciano will stand in, and he's been tearing the cover off the ball the past few days as you see his numbers from the last 5 ball games.
Get him yourself right here. Let's go, baby.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game.
Hey, we got one.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Smith takes it in. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. And with that, let's give you a look at the defensive alignment for the Orioles.
He's not getting...
Chester Smith will get a second crack at it here. He flied out to lead off the ball game.
Not really a good at-bat there. Forget getting out, but he didn't see any pitches as well.
Chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one.
Hey, be patient, get yours.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, see it, drive it. Let's go, big dog.
Tanaka pauses. Here it is on 0-2. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2.
Come on, big dog, get your pitch.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Third inning, no score to this point.
Here you go. Let it fly right here.
Left field and deep. Looking up is Gardner. Gone!
Dig, go dig!
It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. 24 home runs for him on the season, as the Orioles are now out to a 2-0 lead.
You just can't throw that pitch right there. That swing tells a story right there. I mean, he got all of that one. Remember, he homered in yesterday's ball game too, so.
Leading off the inning, Tomas Aguero, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, nobody out now.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. Smith scoops it up, one away.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, Ronald Torres.
Ready to take his hacks again, Chester Smith, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Well, that was a fastball that he hit then, so we'll see if they go after him with hard stuff again.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, heading for second now. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Yeah, no hesitation there as we train our camera directly on him. But once this gets down the line, he's thinking two right out of the box, and he's able to beat the throw into second and leg out a double.
Jimmy Paredes will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. Trying for third. Swinging a soft liner, and that's in there. Base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with two away, they didn't like their chances there.
Well, this is not exactly the most convincing swing you're going to see, but this is a results-oriented game. He manages to take the ball the other way and make his way.
Chris Davis digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th.
Yeah, a couple of ducks on the pond out there looking to make that trip home. This is a big 2-out AB right here, guys.
Hit hard back up the middle, and that is through into center field. A base hit. In to score is the runner from third, and it's a 4-1 game. And that hit certainly represents something of a milestone for him. Number 1,000 for his career.
Yeah, that's a nice achievement for him, Matt. It's a long way from the numbers some of the all-time greats put up, but it's certainly very respectable.
Pedro Feliciano will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
out now.
Hard hit ball to second. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Oh, you better have to pay attention to this guy right now. He is heating it up. 7 straight games now with that hit.
Into the box now, Greg Bird. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
I can't imagine they're going to give him anything to hit this time around.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Smith has it. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away.
Well, he's allowed just 2 runs to this point. Both of them coming on solo homers. Things could be much different now if those had come with guys on base, but as it is, this has been a pretty good outing.
Chester Smith will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on.
Come on, big guy.
Hey, let her rip. Here we go.
Now a ball hit high in the air and deep down the line in left. And they're going to call this a home run. And now hold on just a second here. You can see the 4 umpires gathering near third. And it would appear that they're going to discuss whether this in fact stayed inside the foul pole. And I would guess that after all the discussion, they're going to go inside and have a look at the video replay. And that is indeed what they'll do, as we'll take a look and let you decide for yourself. All right, the review looks like it's over. Was there indisputable video evidence? Yes, it's a foul ball after all. So take the home run off the board, and there's an instance where the video review got it right. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he falls behind 0-2.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Let's go, baby.
And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Ready with the 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Hey, let's scan up there, huh?
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
Hey, stick
The
your flat up
0-2
there,
home.
Get your pitch and drive it.
Swung on and hit in the air down the left field line. Gardner moves over. He's got it one away.
Now batting, right fielder, Jimmy Paredes.
Kicking off the top of the ninth, Chester Smith, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and an easy fly ball out toward Gardner in left field. One pitch, one away.
Now batting, right fielder, Jimmy Paredes.
Tomas Aguero will stand in now, hitless to this point, but with a chance to be a hero here.
Well, he knows better than anybody in that lineup that one swing could make up for a whole game's worth of struggles.
A possible winning run on second. No one out. Towards second. Throws in time, and that's out number one.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Maybe even a half heartbeat, considering how fast his heart is beating right now. But he's on it all the way, and he winds up making the play.
So a good offensive showing for these guys, but if we had to pick one player that stood out, that's our man right there. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight throughout, but in the end, he really helped lead his guys to this victory.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Yankees come out on top 5-4. Good night from the Bronx.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees. 5 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Orioles, 4 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 15 minutes. Thanks for joining us this evening, and please drive home safely.
Tuesday night baseball now from Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Baltimore Orioles and the New York Yankees. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. With that, here's how Buck Showalter lines his Orioles up in this one. How do they get back into the win column, Psycho?
I think this team really needs to find that right balance between power
of the Dominican Republic will be the starter. EK, what's the word on him?
Well, guys, take a look at that whip. Around 1.3, which is pretty much league average. So he's been very serviceable all year long.
Chester Smith strides forward, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Smith.
There's a drive out toward the gap in left center.
Go!
Well, that hit extends his streak to lucky number 13 now. That's almost 2 full weeks where he's been swinging it.
Juan Lagares.
Juan Lagares will stand in, and as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against the southpaws than he does against right-handers. No one out with a runner at second. This is hit high and deep out to left. Gardner going back, still going back. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Steve, how do they go about ending this losing streak they're in the midst of?
Well, how about come out here and just swing for the trees? This is a great hitter's park, and you might need a big showing out of your offense to give them.
Chase Headley will come forward now, back in the lineup after being used as a pinch hitter last night.
One down.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Backhanded. And he is in there.
And this is one of those plays that just takes too long to develop. You can see him trying to at least get the force at second base, but that's great hustle. He's not taking anything for granted out there, and he beats the throw to second, so now they don't get anybody on the play.
One out. You got one.
Ronald Torreyes will make his way in now as you get a look at his splits there on your screen. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through into right field for a base hit. 1 run scores. Long throw to the plate. And not in time as the 2nd run scores. Chester Smith will stand in. He doubled to open up the ball game.
And you know, guys, I just love the way he went the other way with that. Now I'm interested to see if he has a similar approach in this at-bat.
Pineda's ready. Here comes the first pitch.
Here we go now. One at a time.
This is line to left, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
And now you can't help but think back to that tag out from just a minute ago. If he just stays where he is, he very likely scores on this ball. Instead, this one's going to wind up only being a 1-out double.
Juan Lagares will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
The other way. Let's go, big dog.
The 0-1 delivery. Chopped weakly to the left. To his left. Headley on to first, and there are 2 down.
Yeah, on a slow chopper like that, that is the third baseman's ball if he can get to it. He's got the momentum going the right way towards first base, so he'll just cut right in front of the shortstop and make that play to first.
Into the box, Chris Davis. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
Yeah, that's nice to see a little patience up there. These guys have been what I would call overly aggressive these first few innings. Finally, somebody's figured out the importance of maybe...
Manny Machado stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. This is a big at-bat for him right here, even though it's still early.
Hit to first.
Run it out, run it out,
and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. More from Yankee Stadium in just a moment. Chester Smith heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Pineda into his motion. First pitch on its way. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left.
What time? Right now.
Shot to third, but this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. 1 gone.
And that's one of those plays where you might need to reinforce the laces on your glove after this inning ends. This is a fastball, and it is hammered. I mean, hammered out there. But he's going to wind up with nothing to show for it.
Chester Smith digs in now after lining out in his last try.
And Matt, you know what? It's always a little frustrating when you square one up, you hit a solid live drive somewhere, and all you get to show for it is a nice little jog right back to the dugout. That can get in your head a little bit after a while.
Gardner looking up, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to left. Number 25 for him on the year, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
Wow, he has proven to be a real nuisance in the first 2 games of this series. A home run in last night's ball game, and now another one here.
Brian McCann will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Pops this one up.
Up. You. Go ball.
Ball.
And here's Davis to tuck it in, and there are 2 gone now.
That go-ahead run still stuck there on third with 2 out now. There's no doubt. They would have to feel they let a big opportunity get away if they wind up stranding him there.
Hold him right here now, guys.
Jacoby Ellsbury steps forward here with 3 runs already home and a potential 4th standing at third base.
Well, just about everything's gone their way so far in this frame, and another great opportunity to add to the total right here.
Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Grounded to the right. And that is into right field, a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. That makes it an 8-4 ball game.
Another run home to score in the inning, and it's not going to be charged to him, but still, he's got to find some way to get his guys out of this already.
Striding in to start the 9th, Chester Smith. And they'll need him to get something going here.
And he's already been on base 3 times in this ball game, so let's see if he can do it one more time.
Get your pitch.
Out in front of it, strike 1.
Let's go now. What time?
High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Gardner ranging back. A leaping effort there by Gardner, but it'll be in vain. That ball is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left. His 2nd of the game as they've cut this deficit down to 4.
Thank goodness. This is just the 2nd pitch that's coming on, and I guarantee you he was not looking to put it there. This is right in the wheelhouse, and he just didn't miss that one.
Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
Our final line score.